Hello, boys and girls. I am Miss LaChana from the Partnership for a Healthy Mississippi, and today I'm here to talk to you all about a program called Just Have a Ball. Just Have a Ball is a program designed to educate kids about healthy eating and physical activity and why it's important to stay healthy. So I know that you all may have questions about the coronavirus or concerns about the COVID-19 pandemic. And it's very, very important that we continue to wear our masks, wash our hands, and stay 6 feet apart. But another thing that's important is that we need to eat healthy and we need to exercise every single day. So the healthy foods that I'm talking about are things that are in our My Plate. My Plate is important because it contains 5 different food groups. And the 5 different food groups are dairy, grains, protein, fruits, and vegetables, okay? In the dairy group, we have our milk and our cheeses and, of course, yogurt. Dairy is important because it builds strong bones. Then in the grain group, we have our cereals and our grits, and those are good for fiber as well as digestion. And then in the protein group, we have our nuts and our meats as well, and that is to build strong muscles. Then over here, as you can see, is our fruits and our vegetables. Fruits and vegetables take up half of the plate, so you need to make sure that you have a variety of fruits and vegetables every single time you eat a meal, okay? So fruits and vegetables are really good for us because they contain vitamins and minerals and antioxidants that really keep us healthy and strong, especially during these times that we are in. In the fruit category, we have kiwi, strawberries, bananas, anything that you like. And in the fruits, that could be green beans, it could be corn, or tomatoes, or carrots. Fruits and vegetables are very, very important because they contain those compounds that heal you when you get cut, and they taste really, really good. It's important to vary your fruits and vegetables, meaning that you should have a variety of different colors, some reds, some greens, some blues, some purples, even white. And also, it's also important to make sure that we are eating whole fruit instead of drinking juice. 100% fruit juice is good, but it's better for your body to eat whole fruit and whole vegetables. Canned, pureed, and frozen vegetables and fruits are also good as well. So the next part of the presentation is talking about sugar. Who likes to eat cookies and candies and cakes and things of that nature? I've raised my hand because sometimes I like to eat those things, okay? But I only eat them in moderation, and moderation means eating them sometimes and not all the time, okay? Because they contain this thing called sugar, and sugar is not good for us. Too much sugar can cause cavities, it also can cause weight gain, and it may make you feel like you have a lot of energy, but then you're just going to crash down, okay? So sugar is not good for us to have so much. So some of the things that I have right here are some sodas that kids like. I know you guys like sodas, right? But they contain a lot of sugar. So we are going to play a game to test to see if you know exactly what is hidden in your drink. So this is Gatorade. This is not a soda technically, but is actually a sports drink. And kids think that it's really healthy for them, but you really don't need all of this sugar that's in this drink. So I want you all to guess in grams of how much sugar do you think is in this actual sports drink? Is it 63 grams? Is it 23 grams? Is it 10 grams? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's actually 58 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to 13 sugar packets. Now you can't believe that it has that much sugar in it, can you? But it does. Sports drinks are often marketed as healthy drinks, like I previously said, but they're really not healthy for you. If you are a hardcore athlete or you're outside and you're sweating really, really bad, then yeah, it's okay to drink a sports drink every now and then, but this should not always be your go-to drink, okay? So next, we have Coca-Cola. I want you all to guess how much sugar in grams is in this Coca-Cola bottle. Is it 75 grams? Is it 63 grams? Is it 10 grams? Guess? It is actually 65 grams of sugar in this one bottle of Coca-Cola. That is equivalent to 16 sugar packets, boys and girls. That's a lot of sugar. Bet you can't believe that. Okay, so next we have Fanta, or an orange drink. Can you guess how much sugar is in this actual bottle of Fanta right here? Is it 23 grams? Is it 10 grams? Is it 103 grams of sugar? Can you guess? All right, we're gonna do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's actually 73 grams of sugar in this one bottle of Fanta, which is equivalent to 18 sugar packets, boys and girls. That's way too much sugar for us. Now we have one more, and that is Mountain Dew. Can you guess how much sugar is in a bottle of Mountain Dew? Is it 20 grams? Is it 103 grams? I want you to guess. It's actually 77 grams of sugar in this one bottle of Mountain Dew, which is equivalent to 19 sugar packets. That's a lot, boys and girls. Now, I'm not telling you all that you can't have these drinks, but remember that you need to drink them in moderation, meaning sometimes, not all the time. Kids your age should have no more than 16 grams of sugar per day. And do you want to know what 16 grams of sugar per day looks like? Actually looks like this. That's not a lot, is it? Not at all, okay? So remember, when you're drinking these drinks, just understand that there is hidden sugar in them, and they're really not good for us to be drinking every single day. So what do you think is a better option instead of all of these sugary drinks? I'm gonna tell you, it's actually water. Water is really good for you because it cools you off on a hot day. It's really good for digestion, and it tastes really, really good. I know that there are some kids that don't like the taste of water. With your parent or guardian's permission, you can cut up some fruit or some vegetables to add a little taste. So next, we're gonna play a little game. I have some activity cards up here, and I want you all to guess, is this a sometime activity, an anytime activity, or a sometime food, or an anytime food, okay? So here we go, first one. Swimming. Is swimming an anytime activity or a sometime activity? Swimming is actually an anytime activity. You should be swimming, you should be exercising, you should be playing for 60 minutes every single day. Next, we have yogurt. Is yogurt an anytime food or a sometime food? It's actually an anytime food, and it is part of the dairy food group. So you should be able to eat it anytime you would like. Next, we have spending time on social media. Is this a sometimes activity or an anytime activity? Social media is a sometimes activity. It's important that we get up, we exercise, we go outside, and we play. Next, we have soda. Is soda a sometimes drink or an anytime drink? Soda is actually a sometimes drink, okay? Because remember, kids your age should only have 16 grams of sugar per day, and we should not be drinking soda every single day. Next, we have playing on a playground. Is this an anytime activity or a sometime activity? Playing on the playground is actually an anytime activity. It's important that we get outside and we play every single day. Next, we have staying up late. Is staying up late a sometimes activity or is it an anytime activity? Staying up late is actually a sometimes activity. It's important that we get enough sleep every single day. So next we're going to talk about physical activity. Physical activity means exercising, playing, doing jumping jacks, doing whatever you do or whatever you want to do outside or indoors. Kids your age should have 60 minutes of physical activity every single day. You can do 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, or you can do 10 minutes 6 times a day, whatever feels best for you. So now I'm going to demonstrate some physical activities that you can do by yourself or with your family or your friends. And because we can't go on a playground right now, you can do these inside, you can do these outside, you can do these anywhere, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. So these activities are really simple to remember. It's just have a ball. J for jumping jacks. U for uppercuts. S for squats. T for toe touches. Now run in place. H for high knee jacks. A for arm circles. B for vertical wall taps. E for elbow to knee crunch. A for alternating back lunges. B for balance. A for arm circles. L for lateral cone jumps. L for lunges. Wow, can you believe we're already finished for today? I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, and I hope that you take back something that you learned from the presentation today. When you see someone drinking an unhealthy beverage, tell them to drink water. And now you also will have some physical activities that you can do outside or indoors. Have a great day. Bye.